Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. So today's video is a little bit different. I do these like once every never years. I'm feeling hot, sorry. I wanted to do a autumn slash winter styling haul, which is super requested from you guys. I guess one of the pains about shooting a video like this is they're very time consuming, because you have to do cutaways of like trying on the clothes and trying on clothes, guys, like putting clothes on and taking them off again. So draining. So this is basically an autumn winter styling haul, and I just want to tell you a little bit about my style before I get into this video. So I'm someone who definitely prefers comfort. I always want to feel comfortable. If you see me wearing heels, it must be for a very good reason, like a very good reason. And if I am wearing heels, I probably am upset about it. Comfort. I want to be comfortable, but I also definitely want to be stylish. I tend to go for, you know, staple pieces in my wardrobe that are multitaskable, that can be multitasked, and classics as well that can presumably last for more than one season. That's where I like to put my money into, and I feel like it just works for me, because then I'm not a big shopper. So in terms of clothes, if I can find everything like in a space of like 2 weeks that I'll need for the season, I'm good, and that's what we'll do, and that's what I need, and that tends to work for me. So you'll see a lot of things here are staple pieces. These are classic pieces, but pieces that can be interchangeable with other styles in your wardrobe that could add more color. Another thing is that for me, it wasn't intentional, but when I looked at my wardrobe, especially when I was packing my clothes when I was going to London, I definitely realized that all of my clothes were neutrals. Like they were all browns, whites, blacks or grey, and that was unintentional, but that just speaks to obviously my style. It is, for lack of a better word, minimalistic, but I wouldn't really use that term. I'll just think it's simple, it's clean, and there's no sort of like excess stuff that is not needed within an outfit. It has to be comfortable, like I said. It has to also make sense and also be stylish, and represent me in a sense. So essentially all the things here are purchased this year, with the exception of one, and these are all basically for the new season of 2019. Obviously a lot of it is coats and outerwear. I don't buy a lot of those every year, and I basically did a wardrobe clear out a few, like I think last month, so I definitely saw there was a need for more coats in my cupboard, and a new leather jacket, new blazers. So really that's what is here. It's a lot of outerwear and a lot of sweaters and jumpers, because once again, for me, when it comes to my style, my bottom remains the same. Like I'm either in leggings or jeans, so it's either, and it's always black, especially for autumn winter. So it's either going to be leather leggings or a pair of joggers, leather joggers. To be different, I'll throw on a skirt with stockings. So oops, that's my email. So it really that's as simple as it gets, and I have fun with the top half of my body with regards to the coat or the sweater I'll wear, the jewelry I'll choose, my hair, my makeup. So that's me. The shell is staple, and then everything else is an extra feature. I have to put a disclaimer on this video before we get any further. I have realized that I had lipstick on my teeth. I don't know for how long, but I realized that it's there. Hopefully you won't notice it too much, because I have cutaways of me trying on clothes. But I do have lipstick on this video, the whole video, so sorry about it. But I am human and I just didn't know. Before we also get into the clothes you guys will see me trying on, I just brought here the pairs of shoes that I rotate during autumn winter. A lot of them I'll be wearing for the first time this season, but there's a pair that I wore throughout last year and I'm sure you guys are sick of these shoes, which is why I also went out and picked up more shoes, because once again, comfort over everything, whether it's to events, to dinners. If I can find a way to fit in a flat pair of shoes, I will do it. So I just want to go through the shoes that I rotate with these outfits. They work with any of the outfits. It just depends if I want a boot, a sneaker, a slipper, or like a Baroque style shoe. So my most loved pair of sneakers are my Balenciaga Triple S's. These are the sneakers that caused me my fucked up ankle in London. I tripped with these on, and because they are so heavy and they're quite bulky at the back, when you miss a step, don't miss a step with these shoes. So I hate them and I love, touching my bottom really. I hate them and I love them because of that, but definitely these are my favorite pair because once again, they are white, right? They are white, they are simple, but obviously because it is a Balenciaga shoe, it sort of makes the outfit for you. It like takes your outfit to that next level. So I like wearing these with like a blazer, my joggers, my leather leggings. I love it. I love these so much, and these are a staple for sure. I'm considering getting these in other colors because I really love them, but for me the white is the best pair to have. Obviously this is just my style. Remember, this is my style, this is my wardrobe. You don't have to have everything in this wardrobe, but if you get the drift, like a clean pair of white sneakers, that's what you need. And obviously, you know, the dad kicks it in when they're bulky and, you know, over the top, that's even better. So I would also recommend the feelers. I also have a pair of feelers which I always alternate when I want to give these a break, and I wear my feelers as well. So that's a really good alternative to the Balenciaga Triple S's. A pair of shoes I absolutely abused last year were these flats from Zara. So I picked these up in Zara last year, even the year before. These have been in my wardrobe for a while, and these were really my go-to shoes throughout the year last year. I feel like all of my Instagram pics had them. I'm sure people thought I don't have any shoes, and I do, but if I wanted to look smart and still cool and trendy but comfortable, once again flats, this is what I opted for. I'm looking for another pair this year, but these are still in amazing condition, and these were from Zara. I love the lace detail because the lace has like some writing on it that says unstoppable, I believe, and they're just classic. They're just a classic trendy preppy sort of shoe, and I feel like this once again paired with like a blazer, some leggings, and like a nice oversized tee or even a nice sweater cardigan type thing will look chic in at work or at an event. I just feel like I love these. The pair that I'm adding to my wardrobe this year are a new purchase, and I haven't worn them yet, are my Dr. Martens. So I purchased these from That Shoe Lady, which is also a Christian. I was asked a lot when I spoke about them on my Insta stories. I purchased them for that Shoe Lady. She stocks Dr. Marten and Jeffrey Campbell in Cape Town, and she has a store in Claremont, but I just ordered these online. These are the I'll leave all that in the description below, but these are the Dr. Martens with the platform. I considered getting like the regular ones without the platform, but I figured like those would be a bit too basic for me because my wardrobe is already quite simple and minimal. I need for my shoes to have like a statement. My accessories have to be sort of make a statement. So if I went with like the normal Dr. Martens, I felt like it wouldn't take my outfit where it needs it to. So once again, flat shoes but quirky, cool, because these are Docs, and it's a boot as well to keep warm. I have heard that these are very uncomfortable when you try to break them in. So if you have these and they are uncomfortable, there's a tip going around. If you watch Freya Killen on Instagram, and she was my inspiration for getting these shoes. Actually, I didn't know I wanted them until I've seen her a couple of times wearing them and I was like, those might be necessary. So she says, well, someone recommended to her that she put a sanitary pad at the back, at the base of the shoe, to lie it across here on the inside so that you protect your ankles and your Achilles at the back. But other than that, when you put your foot in, they actually feel so comfortable and like really nice. But I understand that that would be different if you were actually walking with them. So I'm gonna try that when I begin to break these in. So love this purchase. I actually can't wait to wear them. It's still a bit warm in Cape Town these days, so once it gets drizzly and rainy, I will definitely be wearing these. And then the fourth pair that I have on rotation during autumn winter are my Gucci Princetowns. So I always keep them in my dust bag because they are velvet, and velvet tends to get a little bit dusty. So these are my Gucci Princetowns with the fur on the side, and this is the fourth pair of shoes I rotate. And I like these because winter appropriate. Why? Because of the fur lining, and your foot will always be warm. Trust me, even in London I was wearing these almost daily and my foot would get so hot and just almost uncomfortable because they really keep your foot warm. The fur lining is all the way inside, all the way until the toes, like it's all in here. They're great for a transitional outfit if you want to we're transitioning from autumn to, we're in autumn essentially, so it's not too cold to wear like full boots like the Dr. Martens, but you still want a little bit of air to your feet at the back, so you'll just wear these with like a pair of leggings, once again a blazer or a coat, dress up or dress down. If you're going to purchase these, I'd recommend getting the velvet finish. And I'm so glad I did, because obviously with the leather finish you would definitely see the creasing at the foot here, and I feel like the leather tends to look more well used very quickly. But for me, these always look brand new in pictures, even in person they just look like they are still brand new, and obviously they're not because I have walked miles in them. But these are definitely very comfortable. They are definitely duplicates for the shoe at Steve Madden. I'm sure Zara has as well, and before these I had the Steve Maddens, which made me get these because I wore those so much, and I was like, you know what, I'm actually going to invest in the original pair, so that's why I picked these up. These are to die for, just any sort of like loafer, a half shoe sort of loafer that, you know, can be airport flow or meeting flow, or with a blazer, a coat, whatever it is. I think these are a staple. So yeah, those are the 4 pairs of shoes I always have on rotation, irrespective of the outfit that I have on. I'm gonna start off with the bottoms because obviously I just have like literally 2 of these with me. And these were a purchase I made from ASOS when I was in London. I actually placed an order on the plane. I placed an order on the plane so that it would be delivered at the hotel once I landed the next day. So I signed up for next day delivery. So these need a wash, but these are some leather joggers from ASOS, and these are quite big. They're quite big for me. But I didn't exchange them because I liked that baggy look of the jogger. I mean, joggers are meant to be sort of like baggy and loose, and I think they just look very good. So that's why I actually didn't end up exchanging them or returning them for a smaller size. They have silver hardware for the pockets. The zips are so sturdy and they just feel amazing. Sorry, these are faux pockets, but the actual pocket is behind the zip. And this is just a very good pair of quality joggers. I mean, I absolutely am obsessed. This might be my favorite purchase of 2019, and I loved to pair these with my Balenciaga triple S's. That's how I wore it in London and how I will be wearing it here. I liked this with a simple long sleeved t-shirt just tucked into the belt of the pants, and then I wore it with a jacket. Something like this I would definitely wear with this sort of jumper. So this is from Zara, and I picked up 3 of these. You would have seen me just briefly mention these in my packing video, and I love them because it's knitwear, right? So it's knitwear, you'll be warm. I'm not really someone who wears thermals underneath my clothes because I do burn up and get hot quite quickly. So normally I'm fine with just like a jumper like this and a coat or a jacket over top. It looks like a simple jumper, but it's taken a notch or 2 up with the gold hardware on the sleeves, which is stunning. So I actually got this in 3 colors. I got it in black, I got it in this camel color, and once again the hardware is gold, and then I of course had to get it in white. I didn't get it in white here, I got it in white in London, but they do have it here. I just when I saw it in London, I was like, oh, might as well just pick it up while I see it here. So super happy about these, and these are just so great because they definitely go with anything, with any of my pants or my skirts. I can just tuck this in and it's not a boring jumper. It's a cute one because of the detailing and the gold buttons, and it just makes sense. Another pair of pants that I absolutely loved was this pair I picked up from Amazon. So these are also faux leather leggings, but these are not joggers, these are like proper leggings, like they are skinny leggings. And these are the pair that I ordered from Amazon because I had been looking everywhere for a pair of leggings that looked good, that looked like leather and not like this I don't know, there are some leather, so there's some faux leather leggings that some companies sell that it's like it's not even proper like material, like you can call these pants, like you can call them pants. Like these are quite thick and they have a lining inside that is very like warm. It's like a fleecy sort of lining. So I just love these. They keep you very warm. So these really kept me warm in London. They were such a delight to wear, and they pretty much go with everything. When I wear them, people think that like they're gonna like rip and tear because they just hug your body so nicely. I really wanted to get my hands on the Spanx leggings because they have leggings, some faux leather leggings, and they have plus sizes too, but they wouldn't ship them to South Africa via Amazon. So I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'll find another vendor. And you have to go through the reviews, guys, of these companies to really be sure of what you're buying, because who really wants to return something all the way to America once it's here? It's just admin. It really is admin. So I watched all the reviews, I listened to all of the reviews, and I settled on this pair. I'll leave the link down below. I got this size. This is Chinese sizing, by the way. So in China, their sizing is weird, so you really have to up your sizing. So I got a double XL. I'm usually as large in pants, in leggings, but I had to get a double XL because their sizing is just weird. But it was a perfect size, and I'm gonna order more. They came in a pack of 2, and I think it was like $35 for a pack of 2. So thoroughly happy with this purchase. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Okay, so moving on to like thicker jumpers and sweaters. I feel like I only really picked up 2. I picked up this black one from Zara, and it has this lettering do not disturb mode on. A little bit cheesy, but I just like the boxy sort of sweater style. I like the oversized style. Still waiting for a chance to wear it, but it's just nice to have a sweater like this. This would look great with a scarf, and I picked the scarf up in Selfridges in London, and this is a Balenciaga scarf. I love this because it's long. This is basically like a blanket, to be quite honest with you, and it's reversible, so you can choose to use the black side one day, and then you can choose to use the white side one day. On days where you want to alternate your outfits, if you're wearing all black and you want to just break it with a pop of white, or you're wearing all black and you want it to be black, or you're wearing like sort of cream beige colors and you want to utilize the white side. I just love the scarf so much. It really is an attention grabber. That sort of just like makes the outfit for me is your accessories. I would just suggest like investing in a just like a statement scarf, just like a statement sort of like accessory that you can just throw over your shoulder, and it's easy to do. It just makes you instantly stylish, and it takes your outfit up another level. It doesn't have to be Balenciaga. There are amazing scarves inside Zara, and if you want to just be extra, I'll go for like a bright orange or like a bright pink. And that can really take your outfit to like the next level. Oh, I don't know why my nose is so itchy. Okay, so another jumper I'm obsessed with, but I didn't get a chance to wear because obviously you guys know I messed up my foot. This was my outfit for day 4 in London. Was this grey jumper from Woolies from Studio W, and it just got my attention because of the pearl details on the sleeves. The sleeves are also sort of like a bow sleeve, so they're sort of like you know, flare out and then get ribbed at the wrist. I thought this was amazing. I tend to go inside Woolies for those like once in a while sort of like by chance pieces, because sometimes they do have something that's amazing. I like to go in to look at like trench coats, what trench coats they have in, or even like cute jumpers like this. They really do have some gems that I think we shouldn't be sleeping on. So I thought this was so beautiful, and I envisioned layering this on top of a super long sort of white shirt, once again with a pair of leggings and probably my dark Martens, just to give it more of that cozy sort of feel. I think this is absolutely stunning, and I loved it. I love this so much. Can't wait to wear it. Haven't worn it as yet, but I look forward to the day. So now we are on outerwear, and I'm gonna go in from my light pieces to my more heavy, very winter pieces. So my first piece that I want to talk about is this coat from Zara, and this is just a sort of half coat. It's not to the floor, it just covers over your bum. I really love this. I once again wore this in my London vlog when I was on the tube and stuff with Gwebu and Camel Garden. And I wore this, I didn't plan this outfit, but I'd worn it with like a super oversized tee that I purchased from H&M. I ordered that as well, along with a blazer that I'll show you now. I think that white tee is either in the wash or it's being ironed somewhere. But if I do have it, you guys will see me trying it on. This is great because it's light enough for our transitional weather. It's not too heavy, so the lining inside is this sort of like cool sort of, what do they call this, fabric, so it's not too hot like it's fur or some wool inside, and then the outside obviously gives you that like warm sort of like appeal. It has pockets in here, which is great. So I just love draping this over my shoulders with a very sort of like a low-key outfit. Next up is this coat. This is actually from last year, autumn winter collection. I feel like I have seen this in store again, so I think they have brought it back. I feel like it is such a staple, like a camel coat with black buttons. You just can't go wrong with this. It just classes up. Oh, it needs to go have dry cleaning. It just classes up any outfit. The buttons are black, and I just like this draped over any outfit. I would go to this with to events. I would wear this with my Rogue flats, with my Dr. Martens, or with my Princetowns, or with my Balenci's, honestly speaking. I wore this over my leather joggers from ASOS and my Balenciagas as well, just to give it a little bit of like a sophisticated touch, and it worked amazingly. So this blazer needs to go for dry cleaning, guys. I haven't taken it for dry cleaning since returning. It is filthy, so don't judge me. I just wanted to show you in terms of just styling for this video. So this blazer is a white blazer I purchased from H&M, that side, and I like it because it has this gold button here, and that's about the only button it has on it. It's just a simple white blazer that I think obviously once again takes your outfit to another level. I feel like every wardrobe needs a white blazer. I like this paired with a simple white t-shirt underneath with some gold jewelry, a pair of leggings and a cute bag. I think it's great for meetings, great for sort of like events, lunch dates. Obviously blazers go amazing with a pair of heels, so if you're transitioning from daytime to nighttime, then just popping on a pair of heels with this is gonna be stunning. So really love this blazer. It's just really dirty. Second last piece that is new to my wardrobe is this jacket, and this is also from Zara. It's just a leather jacket with Sherling lining in the inner part, so it's extremely warm, and the Sherling goes all the way through the sleeves, and it's got this belted bit at the bottom here, and it has like a Sherling collar over here. I am obsessed with this jacket, and I have been looking for something like this for the longest time. So I actually saw this when I came back from London. I saw it about last week inside Zara, and I was like, it's here, it's here. So like I said, I feel like Zara definitely brings things back, because this has been around for some time, but it's only now that I actually wanted to get my hands on it. And I love the sleeves because you can like have them like this, and then you can cuff them out like this, but I think they are better cuffed out. Such a good find. So happy I found it. So happy I found it. Last but not least, good grief, last but not least is this coat, this teddy bear coat from H&M. So once again, that moment when you walk into the store and you're like, they have this coat, oh my god. Because I watch so many girls in London, and like I stalk these girls for their like autumn winter wardrobes, because that's my favorite season. So this is this is a faux fur teddy coat. It's this rich brown, which I think is really stunning. I'm still hoping that H&M here brings the cream one, because they had a cream one that they had last season, I mean in the UK, that everyone was wearing. So I looked for it while I was there. I didn't see it because obviously they are in spring, so I'm sure they've taken down their autumn winter stock, especially fur like this. So I'm hoping H&M this side brings this here. I've been in H&M every weekend, trust me, just so that I catch this coat. I didn't even wear this in London. I took it with me. It wasn't that cold for this. Just feel like a divorced billionaire. I love this so much. So yeah. No, I have lipstick on my teeth. No, and I always check. Oh, I need to do a disclaimer. So that, you guys, brings me to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know you've been looking for this for the longest time. I could only say that I only started feeling like I had interest in like styling and fashion, I think, in the last like year and a half, 2 years. Before, like, I just didn't really care. I guess I also didn't know what my style preferences were as well, but through following more girls on social media and sort of like realizing, oh, I like that, I would buy this, I would buy that, and then actually buying them, and, you know, forming those sort of like ideologies and style and outfits in my head, I can sort of say to you, yeah, okay, I could wear that, I wouldn't wear this, I would pair that with that, I would do this with that. I also feel like I'm more inclined to invest in like staple pieces more than I am trend-based pieces. It's just so hard to keep up with the trends and fast fashion. I just feel like it's not good for your wallet, and it's not good for your sanity too. Like, do what you can with what you have, and I like to put my money on things that will last me for a long period of time. Yes, there are some items in my wardrobe that are on the high-end side, but it's for a reason. Either because I loved it, like my scarf, or because it's going to be on my feet and I'm going to wear it all the time. So why not put your money towards that and be secure and happy about it for a very long time? I also like having the idea that a lot of my pieces, I'm just about my teeth now, a lot of my pieces are multi-seasonal, so it's not just for winter 2019. It'll be good for 2020, it'll be good for 2021. I've had leather jackets that have lasted me for 4 years without even having to think about changing them, until the faux leather was actually like peeling off. Like, yeah, so I know what it is to invest in a piece of clothing and have that for a long time. I feel like that's just better, which is why I said on my IG is that like I only really shop like twice a year. And when I say shop, I mean like a proper shop where like it's 2 weeks of shopping and I'm just like, I'm checking stores. It's new season, it's the new season, and I shop for autumn, winter, I shop for spring, summer. So it's the new season and I need this and I need this and I need that. It's gonna go with this, gonna go with that. I will say spring, summer is a lot more tricky because once you wear the floral dress, you've worn it. You need another one. Like, not that you can't wear something more than once, but I feel like with summer, it is easier for you to see that something has been worn a lot of the time because they're colorful and they're bright and they're all statement pieces. But I feel like with the winter wardrobe, you have a brown coat, you have a white blazer, you have a black leather jacket. It's just they're just multitaskers. Like, you can dress them in 101 different ways. It's just a lot more versatile and a lot more bang for your buck in terms of spending. A lot of plus size girls also ask me like where I actually shop, and like I said, like Zara, I go there for outerwear, coats and that sort of thing. I do order a lot of stuff online and it's not nice because you pay a lot of customs. So when I am given an opportunity to, sorry, I'm checking my teeth with lipstick, but anyway, I am given an opportunity to travel somewhere, I shop and I bring things down because obviously there's stuff that I just don't get here that is my style and that I like. But yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this. It was long, but I think it was worth it. It was worth it. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next week.